Hi, this is Mark Frechette from Georgetown County School District, and we've had a few teachers that are new to Google Classroom as well as Google Docs, and we wanted to go ahead and show you a simple way to create some assignments using Google Docs and using Google Classroom for everyday use or for, more specifically, e-learning days. So in order to do this, what the teacher's going to do is sign into their Google account. They can come up to the waffle, and I'm going to open a Google Doc. I'm going to click on Docs, and you'll see that there's a plus over here for a blank document. I'm going to click on that. And this is where, as a teacher, I'm going to type in the directions that I want inside of the template, or basically the handout for the students for that assignment. So I'm just simply going to type in my directions. You can see I've pasted in my directions here for students. I like to usually list the word directions and bold that so students know where to look in order to see the directions. The other part to this is, since mine requires the students to go ahead and respond in here, I like to give them and provide them that space. So all I'm going to do is click Enter, and I'm going to click it one more time. And then I'm going to insert right down here a table. So I'm going to come up to Insert, I'm going to go to Table, and I'm just going to click on this first box. And you'll see what that does is that allows the students to go ahead and type their response in this box, which will expand. The more the student answers, the larger that box will be. And if I wanted to make it bigger, I could just come down here over the box, scroll over it until I see this, and I can pull it down a little bit so that way they've got a little bit more space kind of provided to them. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this form or this page a title. So I'm going to go ahead and name this file. I'm going to click up here where it says Untitled Document. I'm going to click one time. You'll notice that Google's automatically going to try to read the first thing that you typed in. So I'm just going to hit backspace, and then I'm going to type in Chapter 2 E-Learning Assignment. And again, you can name that whatever. I like to click out of it one time just to make sure that that's set, and then I now have the template that I'm going to use for my assignment. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come again up here to where I can open a new tab. I'm going to go to the waffle, and I'm going to go to Google Classroom, and I'm actually going to open the class that I'm going to make this assignment in. So for mine, it's going to be this e-learning class right here. As the teacher, I'm going to come up to Classwork. Then I'm going to see this where it says Create. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on the word Assignment. Now I'm just going to go ahead and title this. So again, I would call this possibly e-learning reading assignment. I could put the instructions in here, but for me, I have the instructions on that piece of paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to where the paper is, or where that template is. It's in my Google Drive. I'm going to click on Drive, and you'll notice that it'll automatically take me to my recent files. Since that's the last thing I just created, you can see that it's right here, Chapter 2 E-Learning Assignment. So I'm just going to double click on that, and it now has it attached inside this assignment. However, what I need to do is right here, there's one more step. It says Students can view file. I don't want to have students have to take an extra step by making their own copy. So I'm just going to click this little drop down, and I'm going to come down to the bottom where it says Make a Copy for each student. And essentially what that's like is going to the copy machine a few years back and running off a copy for every single student. So I'm going to click on that, and now every student has their own copy, and I'm just going to hit the Assign button. And it will go ahead and it'll add that e-learning assignment inside my classroom, so every student has their own copy automatically assigned to them. So again, this is an easy way to go ahead and create an assignment using Google Docs for students and using the Google Classroom. Good luck.